Many of us never prepare ourselves for New Year's. If you don't do anything right now, from now till 31st December, you're going to wake up on 1st January 2022 like an ordinary day, which in truth is actually an ordinary day. But by the end of this video, I'm going to share with you 6 things you can do to prepare yourself for this new year and every other new year. Stick through the video. My personal favorite is the 4th point. Let's get into the video. My very first point on how to prepare yourself for the new year is get rid of your old things, especially your old clothes. I get a lot of people say that, oh, I'm a hoarder. Guy, it's not the nicest things to say about yourself. If there's something that is very old and worn out, especially your clothes, please do well to get rid of it. It's going to help you in the new year very much. And this is not to shade anybody, because then it is shading myself, because I like to hoard things. I like to give reasons why I keep things. I like to give reasons why I keep things that are 10 years old and do not serve me anymore. So please get rid of your old things. That is my very first tip for you. On to the second point: unfollow pages that do not serve you anymore. Now, in this era of social media and all of that, we find ourselves following pages and people that we learn absolutely nothing from. Go through the number of people you have followed on Instagram, the number of pages you are on WhatsApp, and all the other social media platforms. Which ones are not serving you anymore? Please unfollow and exit the pages. It won't hurt. It will help you mentally for the new year. Let's move on to the 3rd point. Pray into the new year. I cannot stress this enough. Let no man kid you. Praying into anything or about anything or into a new year is neither outmoded or extreme. Anybody who says praying is outmoded or extreme is lying to you, and chances are that they are praying into the year themselves. I don't know if you know, but whether or not you accept it, this world is spiritual than it is physical. And it will be in your best interest to pray into the new year before you step into January 2022, because you don't know what that year holds. You don't know what that first day holds. And you'll be on the safer side if you spend some hours praying into the new year. That's my 3rd tip for you on how to prepare for a new year and this particular new year. Now on to my favorite point. Point number 4 on how to prepare for a new year is make a vision board. Sometimes I wish I knew about vision boards earlier than I did, but I also believe that there's time for everything and God has timings for everyone. But if this is your first time of hearing about vision boards, leave a comment in the comment section and let's talk about it. What do you think about it? Vision boards, I think, are underrated, and I know that people have various things, various ideas about it, but I think that vision boards are underrated, right? Like, they are very much underrated. And I think it is because a lot of people don't really understand what vision boards are all about, right? So I also don't jump on things just because other people are doing it. I did my homework about vision boards before deciding to have some and all of that good stuff. So I found in Habakkuk 2 verse 2 that write the vision, make it plain, and that he may run that sees it. That is me paraphrasing it, but basically when you see something constantly for a long time, you develop the energy to work towards it, if that makes sense in simple terms. So in this past year, in 2020, I write a lot, so I have a lot of books. So I wrote in one of my books, Start French Lessons in 2021, and I just left it. I opened that book in October 2021, and I said, this is me. I started French lessons somewhere in March, April, and I'm just discovering that I wrote that down last year. So that's how powerful writing down your dreams is. Vision boards are extensive, and I'm going to do a whole video on making my vision board for the year 2022, and I'm going to share with you. Then you're going to understand the difference between just writing it down and how vision boards work. Now on to our fifth point: declutter your home or your space. Redecorate, repaint, rearrange items in your room or your home or your space. Now this may sound very trivial, but there is something your environment does to your mind and your brain, and you need to make sure that your environment, your immediate environment, is in a position to influence your mind and your thinking positively. So if you have to repaint your room, repaint it. If you have to redecorate, by redecorate I mean just moving things here and there, you have to do it. And it helps your mind just embrace the whole new year and the newness and everything. Now to the sixth and final point. Last but not least, delete all screenshots from the previous year. If you can, clear all your notifications from your email to your apps to your everything, everything. Clear your notifications and delete all screenshots from the previous year. Now, I am guilty of this. I have over 800 screenshots, yes, from the previous year. And when I look through the pictures, I just imagine having lost all of it. And I'm like, if I lose all these pictures, really nothing is going to happen. So why am I keeping it? It's just taking up space on your device, and really you aren't benefiting from it. So please, no matter how trivial you think this is, try it at least. Delete all screenshots, all 700, all 800 of them, all 300 of them. Delete it and help your mind prepare for the new year. Now before we end the video, let me say that this is not a one size fits all, but these are things that you can do that I am about to implement for this new year that we're approaching, because I'm just too tired of stepping into 1st January like an ordinary day, because the way you step into the first day has an effect on how your month may go. And so you don't want to leave the new year ajar. You want to take steps, you want to prepare for it, and I wish you the very best. My name is Joycey, and this is Evolve with Joycey. On this channel we talk about things that makes us better versions of ourselves. And so if you enjoyed this particular video, I will insert a video on how to have a better 2022 in this description, and you can watch my other contents. So if you like my kind of content, consider subscribing to the channel and become a part of this family. And until my next video, have a joyful Christmas, and I love you. Bye.